Hi, my name is Angel. So I'd originally applied to do an aerospace engineering degree in Manchester, and it was a couple of weeks before results day, and I thought maybe this isn't for me, and I had an interest in business on the side, so I started having a look, having a bit of a call around, and then on results day I made the decision to come up to LTU. So I study business and marketing at Leeds Trinity University now. So during my A-levels I did some traditionally quite hard ones like maths, physics, all that jazz, and I'd started my exams and I was like, this is really good, and then it came to the end of it and I was like, maybe I don't have as much of a passion in it anymore as I thought I did. And I had a business on the side where I did a little bit of marketing, but I thought maybe I could deepen that a little bit more. And so I just sort of took it on a whim, really. And I thought I'd be better off doing something I genuinely enjoyed as to something that I wasn't too sure about at the time. So as it's gone on, I still absolutely love aerospace. I still love the idea of transport, and I'm looking for a graduate job in that. So coming into clearing, I knew I wanted to do something business related, whether it was business marketing, management. I wasn't too sure as I'd never studied it before. But I looked around at some of the courses and I really liked the layout of Leeds Trinity's, because in every year you'd learn different modules, so you don't just go in and go, oh, I'm going to do marketing. You learn a little bit of law, you learn a little bit of accounting, and then your second and third year you can specialise, and I really liked that I could have the broad overview before I had to pick into something I didn't know. So when I entered clearing, I knew in my head that one of the biggest things that I would need before I could accept any offer was accommodation, just because I was wanting to move away from home. I wanted to have the sort of uni dorms experience and see what it was going to be like. So as soon as I entered the calls with the different universities, I just said, I want to do the course, but I also want an accommodation. And LTU were really nice in the fact that they taught me through that, they understood that. They took down what I wanted, so for example, I really wanted an ensuite. And then about a day later, I got a call back, offer me an accommodation, tell me a little bit about it, and that was all sorted. So it really removed the stress, as they did quite a lot of it for me, and I wouldn't have changed it for the world. So I'm nearly finished university, I do graduate this year, and I've really enjoyed my course, mainly because of the placements that it offered me. I got to have 3 different placements and 3 really different things, so I could really test out what I wanted to do before I finished. I also like the fact that everyone's really friendly. You'll know everybody in the room, and when there's the moment of you've got to do group work, you don't go, oh my God. Instead, you know who you like, you know who you talk to, you know everyone in the room, there's never that worry. When I joined Leeds, I didn't know anybody here. I'd not done any research into sort of what Leeds was like as a city, so I very much went in blind, and I've made it absolutely fine. In my second year, I met my best friend, and we'll be friends for life now, and I've never had a problem sort of meeting people, finding something to do, having someone to be with, and I've never really felt that alone, which I just think is really nice and everyone's really easy to get on with.